Welcome back to our motherfucking channels, Warriors. We are live right now. Let me give a shout out to all the patrons. Eddie, she looks a little bow-legged to me. El Batman Americano, Ali, Corcoran Por Vida, Ismail, Terry, Correctional Officers 559, Tarvin, Carlos. Let's get this motherfucker started. James, Ramiro, The Hound, Miss R, Milkers, Danners on my feet. What up? What's happening? La Primera, Play at Your Own Risk, 209. That's an active warrior. William, Rigoberto, 949, Desmadrosos, Minister Society, A-Rod, 310. Chris, Lesniak, Nisi B, I don't know, I'm not the regular. La Verga, 209. Brian, the Lone Specialist. West, S. Shags, the Homie Turtle, 13. Pachanga, 209. Darlene from Santa Ana, F your mandates, write me up, VSP Yeti, Sabatino, Adalberto, Ken 84, any reason I can't hold you, Fontaine, Dixon, McCrary, Kevin, Charlie S&E 3 acts worse than a hyena. Facts, I don't know who that is, but I'm sure they do. Or else they wouldn't say it. Program time. Hey, I'm just medical. Get fucked. Take it home. Carnalito. Treatment on time. And force fit. My outdoor activity. Onto page number 2. If you haven't already signed up, make sure you hit that link in the description below. You're definitely missing out. Gigi, 11 Bravo. Don Chicharo. Shut the fuck up and make it wink. A la verga, 760. Miss Scorpio Rising. Miss Rod. Geo. G-Ride. Vote Newscom out. The Prison Psychologist. Fuerte 84. Zeus. Michigan Wolverines. I have an 8-hour chrono. Put me out 6 South. AWOL like Monty. 1 bad yard. Pero Cherokee Cat. Hey, Cinderella. Go find yourself a fella. Loco Moco, the Big Bad Wolf, Raider 62, L. Eli Gerardo, Rigo SD, Pelon 1205, Who's Doing the Pipe, Denise, the real McCoy, not the fake McCoy, JB Smooth, the Pogue in a six-pack, so many overfamiliar weak-ass captains and LTs. Facts, too many, they don't make them like they used to. Me and Rudy Lopez retired a long time ago. Keith, Ricardo, Maladjusted, Ragtoss 5.0, Johnny Cash, Lori, CJ Zavalza, the homie, John Wick, Abuelita's Irma, Abuelita's Journey, EOP Whisper, Fuck Your 602, Las Vegas Flights Live, Viva Mexico, Cabrones, some hiccups and a whole lot of fuck-ups. Facts. Jeff McCumber, eat a dick. Lockdown 5, La Reina, El Skid, the OG Hobie Cat. He be giving me so much wisdom. Lead with love, Albert 12, fuck you. My wiener's not small, my new girlfriend likes it. Fuck you, my wiener's not small, my new girl likes it. J.I., Claudia, Esquiel, Big Bad 48, the homie Nova, Mrs. Linda, the retired CEO, Marius, Chevelle 66, hey girl, pop me up so I can give you some OJT. Central Control, there's a code 1 in my pants, and the homie Rags. If you have not already signed up for that Patreon, make sure you hit that link in the description below. You're definitely missing out. Let me fucking refresh this. Let me look at the 56 Warriors watching. That's what I like about you guys. You guys are some loyal-ass Warriors, man. We got Carlios, Ray, J.I., Pantera, Austin, Brian, Bacala, Ceci, Maria, Craig. What's up, LT? Keep this shit coming. You know we don't stop, bro. It's all gas, no fucking breaks up in this easy beasy for sheezy my kneesies. You gotta ask yourself, damn, this fool has a bunch of fucking passion for what he does. Yeah, man. They say find a job that you like and you'll never have to work a day in your life. We got Miguel, Mickey, saludos from Chula Vista. Miguel, I don't know if that's you that hit me up on the, somebody hit me up on the email from Chula Vista. We're going to meet up soon. Youngster. He's a youngster with an old soul. I could tell on how he wrote the email and the verbiage he used, and he did in fact say I'm a youngster with an old soul. I like old souls. Shout out to all the old souls. Let's bring it back. I think old souls are the only motherfuckers that are going to make the United States of America great again. That and my uncle in 2024. But, relax, motherfuckers. Crazy Hair Girl, G Wilder, I am Big Shaggy. What up, Ray? Brother Matt, Sakala Chanate, Pantera, JC, Austin said, how you doing this beautiful Sunday, LT? Thank you for asking. I'm still continuing my birthday festivities. I turned the big 40 on August 30th. I'm not a youngster anymore. I'm not a spring chicken. Now, at least officially, I could say I'm not a youngster. You know, before I used to talk to these young kids, and I say, oh, this youngster. No, now it really holds some truth, some meaning to it, man. You know, I've been eating a lot, good food. I had some salmon earlier. That's a fact. 88 Warriors watching. Smash that like button. I haven't even smashed it myself yet. So I want to thank all you guys for every birthday wish you sent me. I'm barely catching up right now. right? I'm barely catching up. As you can see, I've been going back and hitting the likes and trying to comment as much as possible. I do have a manager now. He actually does live in the same complex that I live. Let me tell you guys how I met my manager since I'm on the subject, right? You know, I was on the outs with my wife, right? So I came and I got myself an apartment. Nice apartment. I'm in the leasing office. Nice leasing office. And I see a dude with a nice shirt and a tie, right? Youngster too. I say, "Hey man, you work here?" And he's like, "No, I'm getting an apartment." Hold on, what are my fucking sound effects? I really got to readjust my fucking sound effects, man. Hold on, let me do that again. "Hey dude, you work here?" "No, I'm getting an apartment." Right? Sure as shit, he was getting an apartment. And he's like, "Well, what do you do?" And I said, "Well, what do you do?" Well, I kind of told him I started the YouTube channel and this and that and the other. And he's like, "Oh, shit, bro, I have some clients. I fucking work with some big YouTube channels and stuff." I said, "Really? Hey, bro, let me get your number." Right? Because one thing about practicing, let me tell you, if you're a young guy and you want to hit up on a lot of girls, you got to practice. Practice is practice, bro. Your brain doesn't know the difference between asking somebody for their number. So you got to be like, "Hey, let me get that number." Right? So it comes out, so it's smooth, so it flows. That's probably what got me in the doghouse a lot of my times. Next thing you know, we hit it off. The dude is immaculate, spectacular, great at what he does, and he's a good dude too. And yeah, we've been working together. I don't know how the fuck I got on that topic. Gonna get you a sign, made days without a deletion. Oh, you be knowing. Saludos, el patron. Much love and respect from your warrior homie. What's up, Carmine? Damn, I haven't seen you in a minute. What's up, X-Rated? Damn, what's up? Everybody's here. We got Brenda. What are you talking about the money talk? You in the dirty 40s now. Facts, JC. Good credit. Hey, Hector, I got a question. Do you think your sex life improved or declined when you left the prison? Greñas? Greñas, is that you? That's a crazy ass question. Let me reread that. Go right now. Go ahead in the comment section. Go ahead and ask a question. Q&A, and then I'll start flowing. Right. Let me get the cobwebs off. But the homie asked. It's kind of funny because the name is Never Offended, right? And he asked a pretty offensive question, but offensive to somebody that has thin skin. I have real thick skin. Hey, Hector, I got a question. Do you think your sex life improved or declined when you left the prison? It improved because I was no longer suffering from erectile dysfunction. When I was working in the prison, man, let me tell you, it was like, you ever warm up a bowl of hot top ramen noodles and you get the fork and you just fucking, it just hangs there, lifeless? That's what it was like. Now, about this, but not, of course, not this big, right? But, okay, I just had a dream that I had a dog, that I got a dog. Anyways, it's a joke about prison cuddle time. What did he say? Let me see this fucking joke. You might have got me, bro. Hey, Hector. Oh, I get it now. Hey, Hector, I got a question. Do you think your sex life improved or declined when you left the prison? And then I bit like a fucking idiot. I bit like an idiot. And then he comes back with saying, it's a joke about... I get it. I get the joke. Que andamos, Hector. Hope all is going well for you today. Thank you for blessing me, El Diablo Gringo, the white devil. Shout out to all the white people. I think that's where America went wrong. When they tried to make the white race be the enemy. They're not the fucking enemy, man. They're not. There's a lot of good white people. Donald Trump. Donald Trump. Not Jeff McCumber. Not James Hill. Not Jared Lozano. Not Jeff Lynch. There's a lot of good white people. Let me see. You know who I feel bad for? Carmine blessed me. Miss you, bro. I got dumped after 25 years of marriage. Glad you have your precious daughter. Oh, man, Carmine. Thanks for blessing me, and sorry to hear that. I got my big pencil back. I'm going to write your guys' name down. Tomorrow... El Diablo Gringo. El Diablo Gringo. I got to write legibly. That way I don't fuck it up tomorrow. And then the homie Carmine, man. Carmine. Wait, let me write it within the camera. Let's see. 123 warriors. Tell your homies, tell your friends, shoot the kite. Hector's live. Motherfucker's going through a fucking separation. Let's see. ED. It's a joke about prison cuddle time. I like that. Hanford in the casa. I sends mine to all the gente. Shout out to Hanford. You know, I was born there 40 years ago. Why are they going to say 30? 40 fucking years ago. What's up, Tenente? You know, my dad probably, you know, Hanford, right? My dad was working up in the fields up in Hanford, hardworking Mexican. And, you know, he's an old school Mexican, man. And he didn't like the fact that I quit the prison. I don't know why. Probably because that's just what old Mexican people do, is they work until they're unhappy. Oh, that's not me, right? I got options. I got the gift of gab and a handsome fucking face and chiseled jawline. But anyways, and let's talk about the whole marriage thing, right? I'm not necessarily going to bash my marriage ever again on the YouTube, right? I'm not. But, again, man, that's one of those things. Nah, Hector, you're supposed to stay married. Fuck no, man. Fuck. Kidding me? Be a fucking miserable son of a bitch my whole life? Come on, man. Come on. If I had a son, this is what I say. Sit your little fucking ass down, man. Hey, you're going to do what you're going to do, right? If you fuck up, you're going to handle it. If you need, for some fucking reason, you need some help, you hit me up. Period. End of story. But I'm not going to pressure you to do one way or the other. Figure it out, kid. Fucking learn the hard way. If you don't like something, leave. I tell my daughter, too. What's up, Ghost? Hey, Hector, when you were doing life-saving measures on OD inmates, did the responding nurses take forever? It seems like the nurses are afraid to do CPR. They look at us like, continue, fool. What's up with that, man? That's a fact. You guys are blessing me too much. And because you guys are blessing me, I'm going to bless you guys back with some wisdom. Don't get married. Oh. Again, that's not me bashing my marriage. You got to understand, man. That shit. I don't know. So the question asked was, when I was doing life-saving measures on OD inmates, right? So let me tell you, you guys never been in a prison, never worked in a prison. The amount of fucking drugs in there is probably as bad. No, as bad. As bad as any downtown Los Angeles, Skid Row, Petco Park, Sacramento, Gavin's fucking hometown. It's bad. Drugs, right? It's rampant. Now, are they doing it out in the open? It depends how weak you run your fucking yard or your building. But anyways, they die. They overdose. They overdose fucking constantly. Constantly. That's one thing you don't see in the news, all the overdoses. And usually what it looks like, if we're lucky, another inmate will let the staff members know. ACO, you might want to go look and cell 104. So you're like, fuck. Right? You go up, you look at 104, motherfucker dead, blue, fucking throw up, shit. This is all true stories. Motherfucker's just fucking out of it. Fuck. Central Control, be advised, I have an unresponsive inmate, cell 104, possible overdose, activate 911, medical emergency. Tell the control booth, hand down the ambu bag, right? Now, a lot of these motherfuckers are heavy as fuck. Fat fuckers, the inmates. Oh, Hector, not where I was at Calipat level 4 soldados. Yeah, where I was at Donovan, there were some big motherfuckers, booger eaters, okay? And they're dead. And you know, ever heard the expression dead weight? Oh, there's 125 warriors watching. If you're a young CO, okay, I'm going to give you guys an exit plan. If you're a young CO and you got 7 years in, you're topped out, right? I'm going to have you retire in 3 years. This is what you do. The next overdose that happens in your building and the motherfucker's dead, I want you to go over there, right? And put your arms underneath the inmate's armpits and lift all with your back. Lift with your lower back. Pull as hard as you can. I want you to throw out your back as if your fucking career depended on it, because it will. And I want you to slip your disc. Bow! Ow! I'm going to save you guys from 30 years of working in hell. Listen, so what you just did there is you got an inmate enhanced workman's comp injury, right? You motherfucker slipped your own disc. You tell the captain, hey, help me, help, right? Fucking can't move. I can't feel tingly fingers in my toes. And then next thing you know, you go to the workman's comp doctor. Hey, doc, I'm done. Write me off. 50% medical retirement, disability, never to go back again, right? But the truth of the matter is, you start pumping on this dude's chest. You know what's funny is that I learned how to do CPR in prison, right? We had good instructors too, CPR instructors. Meaning, I never knew how before, but if you look out on the streets or if you watch some crazy videos, they're barely going like this, right? You can't even, they're barely like touching you actually got to break ribs and go in deep as fuck, right? That's what she said. But anyways, yeah, you're pumping on the chest while the medical fucking responding staff are coming, the nurses. Donovan is a long ways. Those are some long yards, so it's going to take a minute. Plus, you're hitting these fools with Narcan. Yeah, when the nurses get there, they're in no hurry to take over and relieve. Chest compressions. I think number one, because you got it. Number two, you're trained in it. Number three, they probably don't want to have to write any paperwork. Number four, probably lazy. Number five, they're probably over it, right? Literally, like legitimately over it. Like, oh, fuck, another dead inmate, right? Please speak on Scott Peterson stuff. I don't want him out. I don't even know who Scott Peterson is other than the name rings a bell. Hold on. 130 warriors watching. What the fuck you guys want me to talk about? What's up? So Scott Peterson. This fool, what did he do? In 2020, hold on. Peterson was convicted in 2004 of killing his wife, Lacey, and their unborn child, Connor. Who was that one bitch that killed her kid back in the day? Who was that? In the comment section, there was the young-looking female. She had a kid. John Benet Ramsey. Was that John Benet Ramsey? Benet Ramsey. Who was the mom of that one? Was it John Benet Ramsey? No, that's Patsy Ramsey. The other fucking bitch. Let me see the comment section. You guys know who I'm talking about. She got away with it. Do a Patreon live. I will. What's today? I'll do a Casey Anthony. That broad. That was kind of sketchy, man. I don't know. I don't pay attention to those type of stories because they really bother me. No, not Susan Smith. Casey Anthony. I remember Sean Penn at KVSP, bro. So small. Sean Penn? Sean Penn is a fucking felon? I don't think so. Sean Penn's never been to prison. What the hell? I never knew Sean Penn went to fucking prison. No. Let me know if Sean Penn went to prison. That's weird, man. I never heard of that. He was visiting. Yeah, he's done county times for drug and assault. Never knew it. I knew Robert Downey Jr. for sure. Wow. Lisa Ann. Lisa Ann's a porn star. I mean, from what I heard. Hector, tell us about your new bachelor pad. Okay, I'll tell you guys. I got a TV. I got my Nintendo Switch. I'll show you guys my Nintendo Switch. I'll show you guys my Nintendo Switch. I've been playing Super Mario Wonder. Super Mario Wonder. So basically, let me tell you guys about my bachelor pad, right? And again, these type of stories, I don't think like my mom, she probably watches. I don't think she likes it. But you got to listen to my truth. This is my truth. You can never take my truth away, right? Somebody asked, "Tell us about your bastard pad." There's 137 warriors watching. I got my Nintendo Switch, right, which I got to clean. I also got my little emulator. So basically, if you really think about it, right? If you think about what I have done is I have went back to my childhood roots. Imagine being a kid and you can eat all the Fruity Pebbles you want, play all the video games you want, and just relax and hang out all day. This is exactly what I do. And you're probably thinking, what, Hector? You have a daughter. You have a daughter. You had a wife. Well, yeah, maybe my wife probably should have thought about what she had prior to driving me away from the fucking home and making my life unfucking bearable. Maybe, right? So God said, you know what, Hector, mijo, I put you through too much, man. You done seen people die every fucking which way. Bombs, bullets, knives, beatings. Hector, at the age of 40, I'm going to give you the best birthday gift. What's that, Big G? Hey, you're going to be a kid for the rest of your life. Play your video games, watch your tele, drink your bubbly. Remember when Home Alone got the suite in New York and he was eating ice cream? Like that. Remember the movie Richie Rich? Like that. I started collecting sports cards again. So if you are there's a way out, man. There's a fucking way out, let me tell you. Facts, I'm going through the same thing. Talk about whack ass SATF, substance abuse treatment facility. New Corcoran. I really don't know shit about it besides that video of the Bulldogs. You guys are wrong for that. Whoever works at SATF, you guys are wrong for that. Nah, I can't say you're wrong. I did the same shit. We did the same shit, right? But it looks bad when it's on camera. You guys put those Bulldogs on the yard. You guys were hiding in the program office in the law library. I know you motherfuckers were watching. You released the hounds, man. You let them get mopped the fuck up. You know, you could have at least responded faster. I wasn't there. It doesn't matter. It's a fucking done deal. But, golly, that was brutal. The homie said, I'll let you know everything. Shoot it. Shoot it. Shoot the wheel. The homie Kamir Shadow said, have you checked your P.O. box yet? I have not. Today's Sunday. I have not. But I will check it tomorrow, Kamir. So I'm in the middle of two places, right? My old address and my new address. I have not received shit at this new address. There's a hiccup in the mail system. I still do have my P.O. box, so down the street. I will check that. Living like the kid in blank check. I'm gonna pin this message. I'm literally living the life that I've always wanted to live. Like blank check. You guys remember the movie Blank Check? He was riding the bike in the parking lot. He gets hit, and the guy goes, "Here, kid," and he gives him a blank check. And then he gets on the computer and he types up a fucking fake fucking check. That was a good movie. I might watch it tonight. Have you clapped cheeks in the new pad? Well, JC, let me tell you something. My wife watches this fucking channel, and she holds everything I say against me. I can't even tell jokes without being fucking crucified. So I'm definitely not going to answer that, bro. Definitely not going to answer that. Hector, you're a slick motherfucker, my boy. Hector, that's why we like you, perro. You're a fucking dog, baboso. Hector, you have no chill, motherfucker. Golly, the hero we didn't ask for, but the hero we got. What's up? What's happening? So the single life is great. Oh, the best part about being single, let me tell you, is you want the temperature on the wall to be 70 degrees. That motherfucker's never going to change unless you change it, right? You got your bubbly in the fridge. You got, you deal with Suge Knight at RJD. Finally, Hector zipping the lip. Oh, break it down. Yeah, man. Yeah, I got to zip the lip, man. I went too wild, right? And again, I never I never meant to come on here and bash my former relationship or my marriage or anything like that. That was never the goal. I think I was just like going through it like a motherfucker. And I'm like, hey guys, this is what I'm going through. This is what I'm going through, right? It was unfair. It was unfair to my wife because she doesn't have a channel where she can say, nah, that guy was a real piece of shit. Do I think I was a real piece of shit? Well, was I smoking meth? No. Was I drinking alcohol? No. Was I fucking hookers? No. Damn, Hector, that's how you gauge whether you're a piece of shit or not? Well, yeah, those are real piece of shit things to do. If you ask me, if I'm not doing any of those three, I'm an all right fucking guy. Was I a great father? 100%. There's no denying that. Okay, yeah. Damn, Hector, you're kind of extreme. But were you showing your wife respect? She said that was very disrespectful. She said that was very disrespectful. Do I have anger issues? Yeah, I have anger issues. Yeah, Ray. The life is a lot simpler when your date eats off the kids' menu. I love being single. All my money goes to my daughter, not some skonka. Is John Wick in the house right there? I've been through it, but life gets better. Thank you, John Wick. Shout out to you, John Wick. I gave you your shout out earlier. What's up? What he said right there. Puro Arte 831. What's up from San Ho? What up? Sanjo Califas. You got Paramount Great America up there. I went there when I was a kid. Michigan Wolverines, shout out to you, my boy. Was cracking. The Martin. Based on your standards, I've never been a piece of shit. Oh, man. You're learning. Lieutenant, remain silent if you still got the to die for contact. I don't, bro. Esquiel, I don't. I don't. That was short-lived. That was short-lived, let me tell you. There's more to that story. Not with me, I don't think. But to that story, yeah. Not with me included in that story. What up, Debbie? They don't realize what they had until they have seen you move on with another woman. That's such a crazy thing, Ghost. Because, like, I knew what I had, right? Despite the nagging. I knew what I had. It's like, okay, yeah. I can probably assume that she's not going to be out there with Tyrone clapping cheeks. But I don't know, man. I don't know anymore. Is marriage counseling not an option? Bro, come here. We were together for 17 years. We did marriage counseling a total of probably 5 different times. The last fucking time, this fucking liberal hippie chick straight up told us, get a divorce. That was in 2020. She didn't like the way I kept saying, like, yeah, I believe my wife strongly should be in the kitchen, washing the fucking dishes. When she's done with that, go wash the fucking clothes. Meanwhile, I'm going to go out here and work in the internet. Just kidding. I went ham towards the end. I went ham, right? Once the nagging came this way, I just started dishing it out back that way. I said, you don't do shit for me anyways. You don't fucking wash the clothes. I don't give a fuck. You don't care. I don't care. Nobody cares. Let's see who doesn't care the most, right? We'll play a game. That's toxicity right there. That's resentment. We'll play a game. You want to stop caring? I don't give a fuck. You don't care? I don't care. Nobody cares. And who's suffering? Our daughter. At least I had the wits. At least I had the brain to look and be like, nah, that's fucked up for her. Fuck no. I don't want to think that this is a marriage. This ain't a marriage. Love watching your channel, bro. Gracias a ti. Atención en la tira. LT is a solid cat. Thank you, Ernesto. Anybody who compliments me right now gets a ranch. I like compliments, right? No more love, no more loving either. That makes adults angry as fuck. Yeah. Feminist counselors, facts. Hey, Mob and Organized Crime TV, she was a feminist fucking counselor. And because I knew she was a feminist counselor, that's why I kept telling the female counselor, I kept going hard. I kept saying, I don't agree with equality. Women belong in the kitchen. Just because I wanted to see a rise out of her. And then that's when she told me the wife to divorce me. What's up, Louis B? You guys are learning, man. Oh, he said, buy your wife a dartboard with your picture on it, por favor. Looking good, Hector. Gracias. Um, I did bring this over here. It's a picture. I did bring this over here. It's a picture of me and my daughter at Sesame Place. It's a picture of me and my daughter at Sesame Place. Sesame Place is. You guys remember where Aquatica water park used to be in San Diego at the amphitheater, the Coors Amphitheater, the sleep train, the water park? It's now called Sesame Place. It's half water park and half amusement park. If you guys want to take your kids. That purple-haired freak counselor was fuming. Oh, you know I like getting a rise out of people. Barefoot in the kitchen, pregnant. You're a dick, bro. You're a dick. 152 warriors up in this easy beasy for sheezy. My knees. Damn, the light is fucking blinding me. Always three sides to every story. Yup. I play you in my speakers while I'm working out. I think my neighbors appreciate you. You know, it's a mixed collection over me. Here's a true story. When I announced my separation from my wife, right? There's a lot of men. The majority are men that watch this channel. Their wives were like, I fucking knew it. I knew that dude was going to get a divorce. He's fucking crazy. He's fucking always talking shit on the internet, man. Give a fuck. When you were in CDC, did you ever think of working for the feds instead? No, because I'm lazy. And if I had already gone through the process of working for the state, I was not going to go through another academy. I was not going to get relocated. I was not going to go through some more training. I was lazy, right? And the state, to me, benefits-wise, I didn't even bother to look at the feds' benefits. My favorite daddy-daughter duo. You're all looking so happy together, LT. What's up, Jesus? How do you not have a wrench on here? What up, Randa? Damn, it's been a minute. Hope all is well with you. You know it, girl. Stay posted, West Coasting over here. What's up, HB? I'm in HB, California. Huntington Beach, Sean? Hey, Sean, are you in Hermosa Beach? Which is fucking beautiful. Hermosa Beach is awesome. And Manhattan Beach. Or are you in Huntington Beach? Isn't Andrew Reynolds from Huntington Beach? Hey, 162 Warriors watching. Vlad TV dropped those interviews. That comment section is wild, man. A lot of people saying some hateful things about me, but I don't really trip, man. That's my truth. That's my fucking truth. You know, in the Vlad interview, right? Because he's asking me questions. Dude, I had forgot about Vlad's interviews. Like that dude. So I'm sitting in the chair and he just starts firing off the questions. And he knew a lot about me, right? Which was weird. It caught me off guard. Like he legitimately did his homework on me prior to getting interviewed, which is cool, right? But I was not expecting that. I have never been interviewed like that. Because he was talking about like your dad was a CEO and I'm like, holy shit. What was I getting with this? He asked me, one of the questions he asked me was, how many friends did you watch get killed in Iraq, right? And the answer I gave him was 2. Here's why. There was Edgar Daclon, our medic, and he was killed on September 10, which will be 9 days from now. You see how my post-traumatic stress syndrome and my trauma, a trigger for me are dates, calendar dates, right? I already know it's approaching, and it's already just getting to me. September 10th, he was killed by a roadside bomb. Responded to that. And then Sergeant First Class Joselito Villanueva. Actually, they were both Filipino. They were both from L.A. One was from Torrance. I forgot where the other one was from. And he was shot. And I got there as soon as they were loading his body into a body bag, which is fucked up. I went to bat for you when those commenters from the East Coast said guards help out the Woods. BS. You know, realistically, people think that the guards help out the whites. I've seen every race help out every race as far as corrupt cops, right? You had Huggy, who was bringing in the blacks' grills, okay? You also had another dude at Donovan. I mean, you had so many dirty cops. You had another dude at Donovan. He was probably bringing in shit to the Mexicans. The AR CO, the AR culinary CO, was probably bringing in shit to the Mexicans. He was Mexican. You had the white guy from Calipat. He was bringing in shit to the Mexicans. What up, Looney Tunes? Stay strong and have fun with that single life. Let's go pew pew sometimes. Let's do it, Looney, because the weather's nice right now. We got to do it when the weather's nice. Let me see who else has blessed me up here because Vlad asked my bro from the mob how many guys he whacked, and after he said 3, he said, oh, okay. Hector, why when you search up gang leaders from the organization, the location says no disclosed? I don't think that's accurate. That's not true, Geo. Reason being is if you go to the CDCR inmate locator, I've looked up some heavy hitters' names, right? Because I knew that they moved that big homie from Pelican Bay. I know that they moved him somewhere else. And then, heck, you still keeping track on all these fools? I find it interesting, right? I find it interesting. And then they moved the other dude from San Quentin State Prison down to Centinela State Prison. It'll show it, right? Hector, you be keeping track on all your enemy guys? Nah, they're not my enemy guys. I really don't give a fuck what they do, honestly. No, not my business. I don't give a fuck. Never did, really. I just find it interesting. I find true crime interesting. Documentaries interesting. It's cool. Did you get to watch Deadpool movie? I have never seen Deadpool. Some guards really are racist. Well, yeah. He said some guards are really racist. I already explained this. Correctional officers are people. They're people, right? They're not robots. They're not machines. You have racist people in general. If a motherfucking racist person becomes a CO, a motherfucker can become a racist CO. Yeah, you have COs that do drugs. They get caught. They piss hot under drug tests. Next thing you know, they're getting shit canned. They're fucking pictures in the staff entrance. It's wild. Guards help out the guys bringing in the drugs. Yeah, but I mean, that's one way. Other is drones, visitors, fucking drops, throwing backpacks over the fence, free staff, medical, doctors. You can't really pinpoint where drugs come in from. Like, you cannot solely say that drugs come in from COs because it comes in from everywhere, right? And to include COs. What was funny is during COVID, when they stopped the visits, visiting, right, for the band, drugs were still coming in, which I kind of figured they would. Many COs are clicked up. No. Nah. You guys had that misconception. This is what I feel good about, that I'm able to squash a lot of misconceptions, right? You guys, before I came out on the YouTube, approximately almost 2 years ago, right, there was a fucking conception, which I gotta talk to DJ Vodka, the Green Wall guy. We're gonna do an interview soon. I'm gonna talk to him. He reached out to me finally. You know, at first he kind of annoyed me, but cooler heads have prevailed, and I'm kind of calmed down now. And he kept pushing this narrative about the Green Wall, right? And you guys are still saying the Green Wall exists, excluding Tehachapi, right? Tehachapi's Green Wall, I don't know. I wasn't there. But I'm pretty sure that one lasted for a long, 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 long time. I wasn't there. Never went there. Don't want to know about it. Don't ask, don't tell. But the rest of you guys kept saying that COs were big, bad, and mean. many fucking little Starbucks baristas have I showed you getting their asses fucking kicked, man? And this is me as a lieutenant sitting back. Well, not sitting back because I would respond because I'm not a bitch like the rest of my peers. Anyways, I would respond to every single staff assault. So I had to tell the public, hey, man, there's no big bad COs, man. They're not in there fucking up your people. They're not. I mean, does it happen? Possibly, yeah, anything can happen. But the majority, you have these little young fuckers that don't know what the fuck they're doing. They're being led to the slaughter. It's a blind leading the blind, and it's a very dangerous and fucked up predicament. What up, Ghost? God damn, bro. I wish I could give you something. Hey, Ghost, send me a fucking email. I'll send you a copy of my ebook, bro. You keep blessing me, bro. Tactical@gmail.com. Fuck, you blessed me probably like 4 fucking times already. Let me check this book. Oh, yeah, I got to get you a shirt or something, bro. Well, I have Brother Matt. I think Brother Matt's on here. Thank you, dude. I'm going to put a little X, too. Does he really have money, yes or no? Who? Oh, are you still working out at Wes Watson's house? Wes Watson lives in Miami. Break it down. Who do you want to who do you want to time out? Let me know, because I think I got overall authority on the yarda. Let me know. Do you seen something I'm not seeing? Because I'm over here wilding, girl. What COs are cooler, the local yokels with a clean record and high school diploma, or military vets? It varies. Because like military vets, I could think of a lot of lames that were military vets. The Lion. Damn, Hector, why you got to do him like that? Motherfucker was a Marine. I'm not impressed. It varies. You have to have some street smarts, right? You just can't be a book smart guy. I don't know. There's so many different ways to be a CO, right? You can be a book smart guy or a by the book guy. Here's the book. And the thing is, you never change, right? The inmates appreciate that consistency. You're by the book. Motherfucker, you cause an infraction, that's it. You're going to hear about it, right? You're going to fucking get a write-up or whatever. Then you have those that kind of like whatever. Hey, just don't front me off, right? Do what you're going to do. Just don't make me look bad. Oh, I got you, CO. Cool. That's an easy day for me. If you're going to get high in pairs, man. Motherfucker, don't be dying on my watch, right? Aw, damn, you're the best LT. Can you work here every day? Nah, motherfucker, stop saying that too loud. When I used to walk the track, they used to be like, hey, when you going to work over here again? Be like, hey, motherfucker, you can't be saying that shit. You're going to make me look weak in front of my people. God damn. What's up, Moto Glock? ALT, do you remember ALT? I remember you said you watch Police Activity. I watch that shit every day. You think it's bad for the subconscious watching motherfuckers get shot every day? Yes, Theo, I do. Which is a reason why I no longer watch drug cartel execution videos. I used to watch them like on the reg, right? And I don't know why. It was like I was addicted to like carnage, gore, and it's not good. But I noticed that like my anxiety will rise up, right? Clearly, you're sending stuff to the subconscious and conscious mind. Excuse me, despensa la tira. Eso, caminando, front to back. A la verga, I just had a flashback. What's up? What's happening? You know, I see Hector as Edward Snowden, bro. Don't be changing his name. Edward Snowden, whistleblower, copy 10-4. There's only 2 that irritate out of me. Spinal here, too. Is Spinal on here? That's fucked up, girl. It helps with situational awareness. There has been some videos that have been burned into my memory. A recent one was when the young CO, the young police officer, and I want to say New Mexico, he got stabbed with a knife in the fucking throat or the jugular, and he bled out. Oh, that's fucking awful. You could hear the gurgling, the choking. Nah, I don't even know why they put that shit on the YouTube. Oh, the retired CEO just blessed me. Holy shit. What's happening, LT? Please give half to the wife. She doesn't get to say her side of the story. It's none of our business. Your little girl will need lots of attention and love, respect, bro. I will continue to pray for you and your family. Thank you, the retired CEO. I appreciate you, man. You have a good heart, dude. You have a real good heart. You've always had a good heart. And you're right. You ain't ever told a lie. The retired CO. You guys like that I brought my big pencil over here? Praise God for the blessings. Amen. Facts. I always praise God, man. I always do. You become desensitized watching people get murdered. Facts. Good people are a dime a dozen. A dime a dozen, does that mean there's a lot of them? Because I think there's less good people. There's a lot of good people that follow this channel. That's a fact. And I'm not saying that just to say that. There's 38,900 subscribers. I'm looking at the count right now because tomorrow we're probably going to wake up and there's going to be 39,000 subscribers. And you know, I've had to weed a lot of people out, right? Because I don't just want anybody. What's up, Davey? Hardcover only, please. Okay. It's actually a paperback, but I'll send it to you. Get at me on the email right there. I got a manager. I got to tell him to follow me on this shit so you can fucking... There you go, Debbie. Thank you. Again, I'm not a selfish bastard. I love giving back to you guys. I believe in paying it forward. I never told you guys I was at the... I never told you guys about 3 months ago. I was at in front of the Handles ice cream shop, and there was a young kid, and he was selling candy bars for sports, and he had a Venmo, right? I said, how much are they? He's like $5 or whatever. I was like, boom. I shot him a little extra, right? A little extra. And he's like, oh, man. And I said, hey, dude, I've been getting blessed, bro. This is the truth. Like today, right? I've been getting blessed big time. I said, hey, man, I've been getting blessed. Like, I just got to pay it forward. And he goes, oh, that's what it's all about right there, man. That's for sure. I was like, yeah, dude. I'm all about paying it forward. 100%. And this world would be a lot better if we paid it forward. Half the pencil with no lead. What did Boobin ask, man? Boobin's wild as fuck. I would have liked to been Boobin's friend in 1987, man. That fool was wilding. I thought I'm gonna pin this. The homie Boobin said she thought he was gonna get half this pencil. No mames. I'm gonna do a joke, right? Because Boobin helps me become creative. I'm gonna get a little saw and I'm gonna saw my pencil off right here. I'm gonna make it a shorty, right? A shorty. And you know what would be funny, Boobin? If we had these type of pencils back in the day, right? Remember we used to play Pencil Wars when you would break it like that? If you had this hiding behind your back, right? Or hooped, right? Hooped. What do you mean hooped? Right? Come out all fucking full of mierda and shit. Your friend is like, hey, what the fuck, bro? Did you just pull a giant pencil out of your ass, bro? Don't trip, Greñas. That's how Greñas pays 10 pencils, man. Where's Ernie at? Hey, the homie Fio. He said, where's La Pedora? GTA 6 coming out. Dude, I haven't had enough time to research Call of Duty, the new one that's supposedly coming out. And I haven't had enough time to research Grand Theft Auto. But I have to. you're getting the new Black Ops 6. I got again. So come here. Let me tell you how I choose whether I'm gonna buy the next Call of Duty game. Honestly, come here. You want to know? This is how I do it. I'll go and I'll Google it and I'll look to see what era it is, right? And I'll look to see if it's futuristic. I hate the futuristic ones where you can like jump. I don't want to jump or do weird shit, fly through the air. I hate that. I check to see who's making the right. Isn't there two different companies that make the fucking video game and they alternate? And then sometimes I'll read reviews, right? And then I'll watch YouTube videos on the reviews. And then I decide, should I buy it or should I not? The reason I bought this last one is because you guys, Black Ops Beta is out right now. Basically, come here. If you tell me to buy it, I'll buy it. Because I trust your judgment. That's simple. Now, one thing you guys don't know about Kamir, there's 162 warriors watching. Kamir is a solid individual, right? I got to give him credit where credit is due. He's very big on the Xbox and on the Twitch and he helps me out in that area. The other day, he's like, hey, get on, bro. Dubs and Gunner are playing. You know, Dubs and Gunner from the YouTube. So I'll be damned if we were not playing a game. Dubs, Gunner, me, some other homies that were on there. It was cool just chopping it up, you know. But, yeah, man, I'm just living it up. Can't complain. I want another World War II Call of Duty. One thing, holy shit, my outdoor activity. I feel real blessed right now. Thank you, guys. I got to give you guys something back. Let me know if I can help you out in any fucking way. These Sundays really hit, man. Holy shit. Tomorrow, let me know what topic you guys want me to talk about tomorrow morning. My outdoor activity. Dubs and Gunner and we be a team. Laugh out loud. Thank you, Puro Art 831. Lieutenant, you've got to read about the military general. I have read a lot of, dude, I read a lot of books, man. I have so many books. I brought all my books. A lot of you guys ask me what books I read. Hold on. A lot of you guys ask me what books I read. Hold on. Ass is getting big. Hold on. In no particular order, but yes, particular order. 144 watchers. Motherfuckers just got left when I got up. I got the big book of Alcoholics Anonymous right here. I got my little fucking, whatever you call these. I got the Odyssey, which I need to start reading now that I got free time. Homer. I got the 10 Times Rule book by Grant Cardone. Rules for a Night by Ethan Hawkins. Can't Hurt Me by David Goggins. This one's good. I got the 21 Irrefutable Laws of Leadership. The Art of Living by Epictetus. Hope I pronounced that correctly. And then I bought this one for Riley Gaines. I got to make a review on it because she interviewed me and she stood up against a transgender swimmer, the male dude. And I just bought this book to support her and to eventually give it to my daughter when she's older so she can know what fucking standing up for something is all about from a woman's perspective. And then I got to read this one too. It's called Metamorphosis. As you can see, I'm a fucking reader, a breeder, whatever you want to. I read. And then this is from the Septimius Awards. So you guys know I went to Amsterdam. My book was nominated for, so I got Hobie Cat just blessed me. Thank you. Appreciate you, Hobie Cat. God bless you. You know Hobie Cat? Look at that. Best feature documentary. And there's your boy. Now, we didn't win the award, but I want you to know, we went up against 20 Days in Mariupol. 20 Days in Mariupol has actually won Academy Awards. And of course, they won this one too. It's about the Ukraine. So, I didn't feel too bad. The Iliad and the Ovid Metamorphosis is the best. Have you read that one, Pantera? Great library. Oh, Debbie, that is just 1/4 of my library. I have a whole bookshelf at my old home. A big bookshelf filled. I have all kinds of military books, leadership books, strategy books, art of war. I have the Bible. I have like 5 different Bibles. The latest one I bought is because my eyes are going bad, believe it or not. I'm 40, so I had to get the bigger letters. I mean, that kind of sucks for me. But as it was in the day of Noah, shall the coming of the Son of Man be. Did random women send you naked pictures of themselves or their feet? Asking for a friend. Nah, man, you're trying to set me up. All right, I'm an honest guy. I'm too honest sometimes. The question was, do random women send me naked pictures? It could be a trap, though, right? It could be a trap, like a fucking scam of some sort. But holy shit, Hobie Cat, thank you. Gracias a ti y tu celi. Eso. You know, I'm a very strategic individual. Holy shit, Hobie Cat. I didn't write you down right here. Hobie Cat. Hey, Hobie Cat, I don't think you were here earlier. But Boobin said that my wife's going to take half of my pencil, bro. What do you think about that joke? Don't do it, LT. Don't answer. Oh, man. Advice on navigating marriage and relationships while in corrections. Fuck, man. Communication. You guys, okay. There's one thing I know that I did for sure. Okay, there's one thing I know I did for sure. But I do not think that is what cost the marriage, right? I did this for sure. Or shall I say I didn't do this? When I left the prison system, right, I resigned on December 1st, 2022. I got the idea that I was going to leave 6 months prior to that, give or take. I'm like, I'm out. I'm fucking out. I did my research. I did my strategy. I let my wife know, hey, I'm going to quit. I'm going to quit the department. And I think at the time we had discussed in 1 year. Right. But when I say 1 year, it could be tomorrow. Who gives a fuck? Right. That's what I said. In 1 year, I'm going to quit. At least that's what she said I said. Right. Well, when I got discovered after coming out on my friend's podcast, I felt the heat. Right. I felt the block get hot. The matter of fact, the warden of Donovan, James Hill, he asked ISU, and I know this because I have friends everywhere. He said, review that video footage of the interview and see if there are any policy violations, right? So they can burn me and book me. And I told that person, yeah, there's plenty of fucking policy violations on behalf of the managers, on behalf of the administrators. But that's not what they were going after, trying to burn your boy. I went to work one day, December 1st, 2022. Somebody bless me again. I went to work one day, December 1st, 2022. I was in the watch commander's office. And there was an officer in there, a sergeant in there, and another lieutenant in there. Man, they were talking to me, and I didn't like the way the conversation was going. And in my head, I said, today's the day, man. I'm out this motherfucker. I didn't even plan it like that. I didn't plan to go to work that day and resign. I just didn't like the way the conversation was going, right? You're probably wondering, well, what were you guys talking about, Hector? Nah, one of the dudes is like, hey, why are you barely making a big deal now? Why are you barely standing up and talking now? And I'm like, bro, what the fuck? I've been fighting this fucking fight this whole time. I've CC'd you on all my emails. I've CC'd you all the emails that I send these fucking idiot captains and associate wardens. They're like, oh, yeah, you're right. I'm out of here, bro. You guys are culeros, right? So I resigned. I typed up my letter of resignation, and I go home. Well, I turned in my ID card, and I felt good. When I walked through that front door, staff entrance, front door, chin up, shoulders back. I ain't got shit to hide. I felt good. Like I made the right choice. The stress immediately went away, right, until I went home. And then all I fucking heard was, what? You quit? You quit? Why would you quit? And I'm like, oh, fuck, I don't need this shit right now, man. Goddamn, you're killing my buzz, girl. What the fuck? Yeah, you quit. You said in a year. I'm like, hey, it's done. That's a wrap. I ain't going back. No, why would you do that? I'm like, hey, man, I don't know what the fuck to tell you. I quit. Not going back. Okay, get over it, right? Nah. I took a hit, $157,000 a year to zero. And of course, your boy had to hustle, grind. And then it took me 1 year. It took me 1 year to recover, to recover financially. It took me 1 fucking year, right? But that was sacrifice. It took me 1 year to recover financially. But it would never let up. You quit your fucking job. You quit your job. Yeah, I fucking quit my job, man. Fuck, so what? I'm so much fucking happier now. Fuck, you're making me unhappy. This is what I told her too. I said, you better be careful. You better be careful. I fucking came to realize that my job was toxic as fuck, and I left my job. I'm starting to realize this fucking marriage is toxic as fuck. And this is what I told her months ago. Leaving you will be easier than leaving my fucking career. I'll tell you that much right now. Now, nag champion. Nagging. Debbie, I love to read. No, it didn't. No support system. And then he said CDCR completely fell apart. And I CC'd you on all of my emails. EOP's in the chat today. What day you retired? December 1st, 2022. You're making me unhappy. Nagging wife. Yes, I agree. So, yeah, man. So I had to hear, like, I'm over here thriving, happy, successful. In my opinion, successful. I ain't got to show up and fucking listen to bullshit all day and then get blamed when it goes wrong. Fuck. But that was just one example. Right? One fucking example. Oh, so what am I guilty of? I'm guilty of not communicating that I quit on one day as opposed to a whole year like I said I was. I told her, hey, I felt the heat. I had to bounce. I had to go, right? I had to fucking go, right? Hector, she's easily replaceable, bro. Don't worry. Bottom line, men need women 100%. I'm looking now. She didn't have the faith or understanding. You made the right choice, bro. Add as a moderator. So So it may be that your wife was worried about the financial stability. It was 16 years of financial stability and the fear of unknown. Okay. When the fuck has yelling or panicking ever made a situation better, right? This is what it felt like. And I said it back then too. This is what it felt like, right? Like I was driving a plane or flying a plane, like I'm trying to control the motherfucker, and I got somebody yelling in my ear, "We're gonna crash!" Ah! And I'm like, "Shut up. Shut the fuck up. I'm trying to keep this fucking plane upright." Ah! Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Oh, you're a fucking asshole. You're rude. You disrespect me. You cuss at me. Shut the fuck up. Ah! Bah! Domestic violence. Fuck. Nah, I shouldn't have joked like that. But that's where it was heading. Fucked up, fucked up. I told you, shut the fuck up. Shut up. Shut up. Fuck. Right? Fucking go. God damn. Oh, fuck. You guys, cool hand, Hector. What we have here is a failure to communicate. TV. So anyways, you guys probably wondering why my marriage failed, right? I don't know, man. Hold on. It fucking failed miserably. Divorced. On the other hand, unless you work for CDCR Partners Family, and you know what? This is the most accurate description of a divorce I've never heard of it broken down so real. And then Bored and Bad wrote, "That's how I feel." So anyways, right? So as a woman, as a wife, oh my God, right? A support. You would think 2 years later, right? She would sit back, analyze, watch like the content that I put out of how much CDCR is an absolute fucking disaster, shitstorm. Oh, you know who got it? My mom. My mom finally got it. The other day, she's like, "You know what, Hector? It's actually probably a good idea that you left." It seems pretty wild in there. Yeah, you think, Mom? You fucking think? You think I was a blind, dumb bastard working the prison system and didn't know what the fuck was happening, or I couldn't foresee what was about to happen? When Connie Gibson, stupid bitch, was touring Norway to bring that model over here, you don't think I thought to myself, "Oh, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna fucking work," right? So basically, you would think that as a wife, you would look at her man and be like, "God damn, eres un pinche hombre valiente. You fucking made something out of nothing. Out of fucking dirt, you made something. You're my man." That, or at least like, "Damn, Hector, I'm sure and glad you don't have to suit up and boot up and deal with bullshit every day where you could possibly get killed, gassed, fucked, or beat yourself up over the head with a baton." That happens too. Inmates always take away batons from the fucking COs and hit them. Happens all the fucking time. None of that. None of that. It was fucking never ending. It was fucking relentless. Nah, bro. You made it too easy, Hector, for your wife. Yeah, bro. I was a good fucking man. I still am a good man, despite. Look, have you ever seen a fucking person from a separation so happy as can be? So happy, man. And if it's one thing I learned from the inmates is I don't need nothing. I don't need nothing. Just to watch these inmates, right? Because they ain't going nowhere. Like, they have no prized possessions. They have 6 cubic feet of fucking personal possessions. And it's like, motherfucker, they're doing it, right? They're eating their ice cream, playing basketball, stabbing each other. I mean, they look like they're having a good old time. They ain't got shit, right? That's why I live so minimalist. Minimalist. This is cool right here, man. This is cool. Of course, I had to get here. Meaning, I used to think money was it. I used to think women was it. I used to think alcohol, drugs was it. I used to think, having the most friends meant you were a cool guy and you were real popular. Fuck all that, man. That comes with a lot of problems. Less is more. Facts, break it down. I only own 1 cup in this fucking house. You know why I only own 1 cup? That way I don't have to wash a bunch of them. That's a fucking fact. I wish I was where you're at, bro. You could be. That's what happens when you spoil the wife like a queen, then screws you over. I did spoil her like a queen. I did. I opened the car door for her 17 years later. Never skipped a beat. I walked on the correct side of the sidewalk for 17 years. Never skipped a beat. The other day, I was being a dick. We walked our daughter to school. I purposely walked on the inside of the grass. And I was saying shit like, oh, I feel so good to walk over here. I feel a lot safer on this side. I'm a dick, right? I'm either one way, this way or this way. What's up, Food and Felon? With that, hey, I'm going to get off. I think you've been talking to your husband. What's up, Dova? With that, I love you guys. Thank you for all of you guys that have blessed me today. Again, that's great. That is gratitude. I will find a way to pay you guys back. Trust me. The ones that I told you, shoot me an email. I'll get you guys something, a little trinket. I got brother Matt. He watches. We got shit to give away. Shirts, fucking coffee. What else do we got? Hats. Probably we got some hats. I saw that when you were walking and thought, fuck. Dude, you always used to talk about your wife all good about her on YouTube. She don't see that? I'm telling you, bro. I got gypped. I don't know what it was, bro. And I don't think it was me. I'm 50% of the problem. And then I made an episode about the grass is green where you water it, right? I said, people say, Hector, the grass is green where you water it. Yeah, you know how stupid I fucking look standing in a pile of dead grass for 17 fucking years, watering the dead yellow grass like a fucking idiot like this. Hector, the grass is green where you water it. Yeah, I'm watering it. Motherfucker, it's still yellow. Fuck. The grass isn't always greener on the other side. I don't know. Miss Jackson over there is looking fine as fuck. Mm-hmm. Hey, Miss Jackson. Can't wait to fuck you, Miss Jackson. Huh? What's that, honey? Oh, nothing. Hey, I love you guys. Have a good, happy Sunday. Keep pushing forward.